Good morning, sirs and ma'ams. Today we got a story of a former Michigan Guards member trying to do a big no-no. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. All right, yeah, like I said, pretty wild story here. A Meldendale man, a former member of Michigan Army National Guard, was arrested today after he attempted to carry out a plan to conduct a mass bang-bang at a U.S. military base in Warren, Michigan, on behalf of the Islamic State of Iraq and al-Sham, or ISIS, a foreign terrorist organization. I mean, what the heck? Yeah, so needless to say that this young man is not going to win Patriot of the Year. Right? I don't think he's going to be promoted to his next rank in the National Guard either. His name, he goes by the name of Amar Abdul Jamid Muhammad said, 19 years old, right? And they said he's a former National Guardsman. So either he was discharged early or they discharged him as soon as they found out about this. I'm going to look into that. But yeah, he was engaged in a detailed attack planning to carry out a mass pew-pew at the U.S. Army's Tank Automotive and Armaments Command, or TACCOM, facility in Warren, Michigan, including communicating with two individuals purporting to follow ISIS, right? He was unaware that these two supporters of ISIS that he was chatting with online were actually undercover agents. Yeah, so they saw this whole thing out, right? So the alleged attack was scheduled to occur Tuesday morning, but law enforcement took said into custody after he and one of the agents arrived at the location near TACCOM facility and launched his drone into the air in support of the attack plan, the Department of Justice said. So it's a good thing that these guys are out there looking for these suspected these terror enthusiasts, or yeah, I mean, this could have been really, really bad if we didn't have guys checking in on this. Yeah, I looked into it and I can't find his discharge, right? And in my opinion, he is not in active duty, or whatever you call them, National Guardsmen, or else the news would have reported as National Guardsmen. Same thing with the Counterintelligence Command and Homeland Security. They would have said he was a National Guardsman, not former National Guardsman. So in my opinion, I'm inclined to believe that he was discharged due to medical reasons. I would assume, more than anything, medical reasons. Either that, or they were really tracking this guy because he was discharged due to mental health beliefs, which kind of makes sense on how they found him and why they were talking to this young terror enthusiast. So yeah, the defendant is charged with planning a deadly attack on the U.S. military base here at home for ISIS. Sue J. Bai, head of the Justice Department National Security Division, said in a statement, "Thanks to the tireless efforts of law enforcement, we foiled the attack before lives were lost. We will not hesitate to bring the full force of the department to find and prosecute those who seek to harm our men and women in the military and to protect all Americans." Absolutely. The Justice Department said that in April, two undercover officers indicated they intended to carry out said's plan at the direction of ISIS. In response, said provided material assistance to the attack plan, including providing armor-piercing ammunition and magazines for the attack, flying his drone over TACCOM to conduct operational reconnaissance, training the undercover employees on firearms, and the construction of Molotov cocktails for use during the attack, and playing numerous details of the attack, including how to enter TACCOM and which buildings to target. So this guy was going pretty in-depth with this. Yeah, so it goes even more in-depth. On July 18, 2024, FBI agents executed a search warrant for said's iPhone by performing a covert search on that device. When said provided it to personnel with the Michigan Army National Guard prior to boarding a military aircraft, During that search, FBI agents identified a Facebook message exchange in Arabic that took place on or about October 5th, 2023 between said and another Facebook user located in the Palestinian territories. Pretty telling. Yeah, and it goes on to talk about a Facebook message exchange, right? So in the Facebook message exchange, said stated, "I want to go for jihad." And the other Facebook user replied, "Talk to me on Telegram." Agents also determined during the search that said was a member of multiple channels in the encrypted messaging application Telegram, one of which contained videos and images with ISIS flags. Yes, ISIS flags. They're coming back rampantly, right? And I do believe a lot of these people are morons and they don't actually know what these flags stand for or mean, especially the New Jersey man that hung it outside of his house, as pictured here. But these other people are flying the ISIS and pro-Palestinian flag, as seen here in places such as London and also in Ireland. It is what a shame. All right, yeah, pretty wild stuff. Thank God that guy has been arrested and that no one was injured. He is facing up to 20 years in federal prison. I think that should be a minimum. But yeah, from what I read, it's up to 20 years, which is wild to me. But yeah, that's what I have for you today. So if you like what I put out, please throw a like on this video, maybe a comment. Let me know what you think. Subscribe, that would help me out. Other than that, I hope everybody gets outside, enjoy this beautiful weather that we're finally having. Do some PT, drink water, change your socks. Until next time, I'll talk to you. Bye.